Good evening. Albuquerque police say a 15-year-old involved in a standoff with police died from smoke inhalation, though at this hour what is still uncertain is whether that house fire was caused by a tear gas canister used to get 27-year-old Quante Kelly out of a home near Southern and Wyoming. According to APD, the teen, Brett Rosenau, and Kelly barricaded themselves inside as officers were closing in. So why was Rosenau with Kelly? KRQE investigative reporter Ann Perrette looked into the teen's life and found his father was shot and killed by deputies in a chase years ago. Ann?
Well, the 15-year-old's mom and her attorney did not want to talk about the boy's troubles, saying he loved his many siblings and walked to the beat of his own drum. But it sounds like he has had issues over the past year, with mom posting on Facebook last fall her son had been missing for 6 weeks. APD just told us her son's friends threatened his mom, even shot at her home. She told police she believes they're drug dealers. 15-year-old Brett Rosenau did not grow up with his biological father. 3 months before he was born, a Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputy shot and killed his dad when he pulled out a gun during a traffic stop. The 24-year-old had been in trouble for meth and car theft. At the time, he was wanted for blowing off court on a domestic violence charge. It's now being investigated if his son also died at the hands of law enforcement. APD says smoke inhalation killed Rosenau during this SWAT standoff at this home on San Joaquin. We know officers used tear gas canisters and shot pepper spray shells into the home to get their target, Quante Kelly, out. The chief says the house caught fire 2.5 hours later. It could take fire officials 2 weeks to determine if those devices sparked it.
Why did they have to escalate to the militarized response that it did when there was no direct threat?
The ACLU is asking the Attorney General to conduct an independent investigation into Rosenau's death. His family is joining that call. We tried to ask them why the 15-year-old was with Quante Kelly that night. The family's attorney declined to comment. Kelly is considered a violent criminal. APD went after him over 2 warrants for his arrest and say he's wanted for questioning in this shooting in June that left Leonard Fresquez dead. An accomplished artist, he had exhibits in both New Mexico and California and was working on a book about the International District, where he was killed. Fresquez is the son of well-known boxing promoter and restaurant owner Lenny Fresquez. APD did not want to comment on what led to that murder, only saying Kelly is considered a person of interest. Back to you.
All right, Ann, thank you. The Attorney General's office says they are offering assistance in this investigation.